Hi, we're Brooklyn Camper Vans. We've built over 40 vans so far. And with this YouTube series, we're here to share our knowledge with you all. Hey everyone, my name is Arthur. I'm the co-founder here at Brooklyn Camper Vans. And in today's video, we're going to be talking about what's the best camper van layout for you. Now, I've had thousands of these conversations before, so I figure, why not just do a video about it? So let's get started. To begin, we gotta start with some big picture questions to get some big picture answers. We gotta find out what's the right length van for you. Whether you're going with Ram ProMaster, Mercedes Sprinter, or the Ford Transit, they all have small, medium, and long lengths. So for the purpose of this video, we're just gonna say that we're either gonna go with the Sprinter 144 wheelbase or the Sprinter 170 wheelbase. The 144 wheelbase is 19.5 feet, whereas the 170 wheelbase is 23 feet. So we're working with 3.5 feet of more buildable space, and on the outside it might not seem like much, but depending on what you're looking for and what's important to you, it can make a world of the difference. I've created 3 sets of questions that help you decide which van length is best for you, and these questions could also help with deciding which layout is best for you as well. The first set of questions is more about who's coming along with you. Are you traveling solo? Are you traveling with a partner? Any kids? How many people in all are coming with you on this van for the majority of the time? And also, are there any pets? Any furry friends? How big are they? And lastly, are you the type of person that likes to host in your van, have movie nights or big dinners? Or are you more the type that prefers no one to step in to your home? These questions will help you decide what van length is best for you. The next set of questions is about where you're going. Are you going to be driving the cities, in the mountains, in places like Bryce Canyon or other national parks? You'll see signs that says no vehicles over 20 feet. And that's because we need a smaller vehicle with a better turning radius to make those tight switchbacks. So the other question is, are you going to be doing a lot of off-roading, or are you going to be mostly on paved roads? With the 144 wheelbase, because the 2 wheels are closer to each other, you're also less likely to bottom out. Now, the Mercedes Sprinter is a very capable vehicle, and I'm sure you'll be fine with the 170 wheelbase. But keep in mind that you lose a little bit of drivability. And that's also a reason why most people don't go with the 170 wheelbase extended. Again, it really all depends where you go. Now, the last set of questions revolves more around what you are bringing with you. Are you a part-time van lifer or a full-time van lifer? And if you're a part-time van lifer, are you more of a weekend getaway person, a weekend warrior, or someone that travels for 2 to 3 months at a time, where you need to be bringing a lot of equipment or a lot of clothing? The 144 wheelbase has enough storage in it for most people, either for a solo traveler or for a full-time couple living in the van with a small pet. Now, this might not be comfortable for everybody, but for some people, it does work out. Think about what other stuff that you might have beyond the basic, such as the essential clothes and kitchenware. Do you have a lot of extra toys, maybe snowboards or a one-wheel, dog food, dog crate? These are all things to consider between deciding on a 144 wheelbase and a 170 wheelbase. And there you have it. That's 3 sets of questions that you got to think about. Who's coming with you, where are you going, and what are your storage requirements? And now we could talk about layouts. In all these layouts I'm going to show you, they all come with the essentials. Whether it's a 144 wheelbase or a 170 wheelbase, regardless of the layout, there's going to be a full-size bed, there's going to be a kitchen, there's going to be a 40-gallon water tank, and solar panels, batteries, all the tech essentials from a home theater, satellite internet, security systems. All these things don't take up that much space, so it doesn't really matter on the layout. Now that we have the foundational understanding of what's in a van, let's go see what's the best layout that's best for you. In the 144 wheelbase, there's 2 big questions that you gotta ask yourself. Do you want an indoor shower or not? And do you want a U-lounge in the back or a fixed bed? So in this van here, we have our most popular layout, which is a fixed shower here and a fixed bed back there. The nice thing about this is that with the fixed bed, you get a lot more storage underneath the van. And with a shower, you know, it's a really nice daily comfort to have hot showers. But if you're the type that is okay with driving the 15 minutes to go to Planet Fitness or a local campground to take a shower, then in this space, instead of having the shower here, we would have a bench right here with the toilet hidden underneath, and then extra storage upper cabinets up top. With this layout, in the front we have a dinette space. So both seats are on swivels, and when they swivel opposing each other, you could put a table in the middle. This is a lagoon table that could swivel out and be tucked away. This next layout has a shower and a U-lounge area in the back. So with this area, we could seat 5 people, and you know, you can host dinner parties, movie nights, hit the projector screen over here, and watch a movie. Perfect for a rainy night. Now, at night, when it's time to sleep,
make it into a bed, spin this knob, push this down, it lays on the rails, flip these over, put this one in the middle, put this one in the middle. How easy is that?
This layout could also be raised higher to make use of this wider space over here. With this space, we could add fiberglass bed bump outs to sleep someone who's 6'6". When it's raised higher, you have more storage underneath. You lose the upper cabinets for more headspace, and it's just another option that is pretty comfortable. Now, if you're doing this layout on the 144 wheelbase, but you don't want a shower, well, since you have a U-lounge back there, you don't really need another bench or another area to hang out. This could be more storage space. So storage cabinets that continue throughout, so more countertop space, but also upper cabinets as well. This layout could also be nice for those that want to just sit back there and have a bigger projector screen. Without the shower here, this projector screen could be a lot bigger, perfect for mobile offices, people who want to have either movie nights, take meetings. The possibilities are a lot more. Let's move on to 170 wheelbases. So with the 170 wheelbase, we have 3.5 feet of extra buildable space. What that means is that everything gets pushed back, and then you have this extra space right here behind the driver's seat to get a little more creative. So with the 144 wheelbase, we had 2 questions: shower, no shower, U-lounge, or fixed bed. With the 170 wheelbase, we have 1 extra question, which is what to do with this space here. So let's step on inside and take a look at the most common layout that we have for the 170 wheelbase. In the back, we have the fixed bed. As you can see, we have the shower right here. Now this extra space, the client opted for bench seating because they have 2 kids and they want to have a road-safe, legal seat. On top of that, this seat swivels so that it faces the passenger door for a nice view when you're parked outside. Now let's check out a 170 wheelbase without a shower, so even more room for creativity. What the client opted here is a lounge area. So right now, it's set up as a dinette, perfect for 2 people to work or have dinner. And when you want to relax, over here we have a dinette that could also be a makeshift lounge. Sets up super easily. You can hang out like this. It could be a guest bed, or this bottom area pulls out, storage underneath here, but also ottomans for a nice view looking out the passenger door. Now, this whole area here could be made however you want. This could be additional storage as well. Imagine this with storage, a shower here, and that gives the possibility of turning the back into a U-lounge area. So if you really like the lounge in the back, that is a possibility. We just switch it around and make this more of a storage space. Now that wraps up all the main layouts that we offer. There's a couple other things to consider. Number 1, as you see above me, there's a pop top. That could sleep 2 more people. On the other hand, in the 144 wheelbase especially, if you want to bring more people, you could add a jump seat right behind the passenger. The jump seat is installed on aeronautical trails so that it could be clipped and unclipped easily. And the other thing to consider is that we could add more storage. There's quite a few different options for this. We could add storage on the outside of the van in these owl boxes. Over here, we could also put upper cabinet storage. There's quite a few places where we can get creative if storage is truly an issue. Now, given the confines of the space, we only have the options that we've showed you so far. We also have to keep in mind weight in the vehicle. On this side, we have the 40-gallon water tank, and on this side, we have the heavy batteries. So this balances the weight out. The other thing is that we want to keep the water system on one side of the van and the electrical system on the other side, because these two things don't go well together. Here we got the 40-gallon water tank, hot water heater, sink and faucet, and as well the shower here. With these principles in mind, these are the only layouts that we can do to cram all these amenities into a 144 wheelbase or a 170 wheelbase. Now, we could always get creative with a lift bed. We have a lot of opinions on that, whether it's through the Winnebago Revel or the concrete Oasis layout. We have a video on that and it's in the description below, so come check that out. I hope this video is super helpful for you guys. If you have a favorite layout, let us know, comment in the description. If you want to see something new that we haven't done, well, I feel like I've heard it all, but let us know in the comments as well. And I'll see you next time.